how's it going, everybody? We will be starting the break in just a few moments. My camera's been having trouble autofocusing today, so trying to resolve that real quick, but we'll give everybody some time to go ahead and get in here. We'll probably break at around 7:07. 7:07 Central Time, that is. Hey, how's it going, Robert? So right now we have 5 viewers. We'll wait until we get a few more in. We appreciate everybody joining the break today. We're going to do it a little different, so definitely give us feedback. We're going to be playing music during the break, but we're going to be trying to increase the energy and make it a little more entertaining. As always, it's going to be a work in progress to continuously improve the live stream. So I have a question. What series of cards are you all looking forward to next? Is there anything in particular that's been catching your attention? Any near releases? Hey, what's going on, Killian? 2020 prisms. Yeah, prisms are always amazing. Did you get any of the 2020 draft prism sets yet? Alrighty. I am gonna go ahead and get this started. So, without further ado, we will open the first box. Try and get it focused right. Legacy, Chronicles, college stuff being OIFA. Oh yeah, so you're hoping for like a CeeDee Lamb or Jalen Hurts pull here, huh? Yeah, that'd be nice. Alrighty. We're gonna start this. So, all sides sealed. And we'll do the sides. And the other side. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start this opening. we go. Here come the packs. We're going to leave these set in the background. That way y'all see they aren't being moved around or messed with. They'll be present the entire break. Right there. And I may just move these out of the way since I do believe they are causing some issues. We'll clear this space out and see if it helps us get a little more focused on the camera. Alright. And let the break begin. First pack. We're starting it out with the Devin Singletary. Sam Darnold. Jared Goff. Alvin Kamara. Mark Andrews. Dalvin Cook. And our first auto of the night, Devin Asiasi, it looks like. Pretty good centering on the sticker, not perfect. It is not numbered. A UCLA player. We're going to have to find out where he plays at. If anybody knows or can look it up in the chat, that would be sweet. And let's go ahead and get that one sleeved up real quick. And again, Devin Asiasi. Autograph out of UCLA. So let's keep opening these. Next up, Jake Fromm, game day ticket. DeAndre Swift, game day ticket. Hitting up Georgia players back to back. Next, we got a Joe Burrow, Clyde Edwards-Helaire Collegiate Connections card. This one's pretty sick. So what we're going to do for these that have 2 players on them, we're going to go ahead and hold RNG, and it's going to randomize who gets the card based on what teams the players are drafted to. So this will be between the Bengals, who drafted Joe Burrow, and the Chiefs, who drafted Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And here we go, Tua Tagovailoa, 2020 draft class. Beautiful quarterback card. And a DeAndre Swift, Todd Gurley, Legacy, University of Georgia card. There's some schools that are just go-to for running backs, and Georgia's definitely one of them. And Todd Gurley right here. Josh Jacobs from Alabama. Calvin Ridley, Alabama. I think that's the first Calvin Ridley that we have pulled in any of the breaks. Matthew Stafford. Stephon Diggs, which eluded us for a bit. And a Jimmy G to finish off the first pack. Next pack. Second pack of the break. Alright, so he's a Patriot. Thank you for looking that up, man. I really appreciate it. Man, Patriots have been getting really lucky in our breaks lately. This is not the first time. I think last time we got 2 Patriots autographs, and we're already starting off the next break with a Patriots autograph in the first pack. Second pack, Ty Johnson, Keenan Allen, Christian Kirk. Man, is Arizona loaded at wide receiver. Michael Thomas, Derrick Henry, Russell Wilson, and a CJ Henderson autograph. Woo! And that one is also nicely centered. CJ Henderson, Florida Gators. Not a numbered one, but a beautiful card nonetheless. He's going to be a great player. I believe he got drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars, so he'll be trying to fill the void for Jalen Ramsey. It's a really great pull. Let's go ahead and get him sleeved up. And he is nice and tucked away. CJ Henderson, top 10 pick. Y'all think he's going to live up to the draft pick he was taken at? I believe it was at 9. Alright, and my favorite player from this draft, CeeDee Lamb, game day ticket. And as I mentioned in the last break, I just met CeeDee Lamb randomly at a Best Buy the other day. I am located in Dallas. Alright, next up, Laviska Shenault, game day ticket. He's going to be an interesting player. How is he going to be utilized? And I believe he was drafted by the Jaguars. Correct me if I'm wrong. Following that up, we got a Melvin Gordon III and a Jonathan Taylor. I'm really glad this auto-focusing issue seems resolved. And as I say that, here we go. CeeDee Lamb, 2020 draft class, University of Oklahoma. Back-to-back CeeDee Lambs for our Cowboys fans and any Oklahoma fans out there. So up next, we got a Jacob Eason legacy, University of Georgia and University of Washington. So he played for both teams. He left University of Georgia because Jake Fromm won the starting position. Next up, Marlon Mack, Daniel Jones, Patrick Mahomes, and a DK Metcalf. Followed up by Terry Bradshaw and John Elway. So I spoke about that auto-focusing issue, and right when I do, it comes back. Isn't that how life is sometimes? Next pack. So what do y'all think of the music so far? Any feedback? Is it too loud? Is it annoying? Would you rather it be nice and quiet? First card of the third pack, Deebo Samuel. Next up, a Ronald Jones II. Irv Smith Jr., Vikings. A.J. Brown, Titans. Cooper Kupp, Los Angeles Rams. Nick Bosa, 49ers. Who's better, him or his brother? We shall find out. And our next auto, a Devin Duvernay. And this is numbered. Really beautiful card. 48 out of 99. And this is a bowl ticket card. Devin Duvernay. Anybody want to fill me in on what team Devin Duvernay is playing for? Really nice card. Let's get it tucked away right here. Devin Duvernay. 48 out of 99. Next up. Okay, Devin Duvernay to the Ravens. Congrats, Ravens. Next up, we got a J.K. Dobbins. And that was a game day ticket. Followed up by another game day ticket, a Jalen Reagor. Philadelphia Eagles first round choice. I think he is going to live up to the first round pick status. I know a lot of Eagles fans are a little bit shocked, but I have the feeling that guy's going to be a great player and around the league for a lot of years. Next up, we got a Collegiate Connections, Colin Johnson, Devin Duvernay. 2 Devin Duvernays in this pack. One the auto and one the Collegiate Connections. And we follow this up with a Jonathan Taylor 2020 draft class card. Next up, we got a Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, Legacy, Ohio State University. Followed by Joey Bosa, Barry Sanders, Mason Rudolph, Darrell Henderson, Phillip Rivers, and an Emmitt Smith. Next pack. This is a fourth pack of the first box. We're starting off with a Ryan Finley. Hold on, we're going to try getting that. There we go. All right, so we got a Ryan Finley, a James Washington, and Alexander Mattison, Leonard Fournette, Dak Prescott. That's the first Dak card we've pulled. Noah Fant, and our next pull, a Tavian Feaster, not numbered. Not sure what team he's playing for either. Tavian Feaster. Let's find that one out. And this one, this is the nicest centered sticker we've gotten so far. The auto's a little off to the left, but a really nice signature. Tavian Feaster. Next up, we have Henry Ruggs. Game day ticket, Raiders. Followed by a T. Higgins game day ticket. Is he going to be Joe Burrow's #1 receiver? We shall find out. Up next, another Jacob Eason, Jake Fromm card. This is the first one that we have both of them on. It's the Collegiate Connections card. And another T. Higgins 2020 draft class. Going to the Bengals, of course. And right here, an Emmitt Smith and Tim Tebow card. This will be between the Broncos and the Cowboys. And this is a legacy of the University of Florida. Up next, Josh Allen, Brett Favre, Deontay Johnson, Sony Michel, Jerry Rice, and Austin Eckler. Fifth pack of the first box. Taking forever. Alright, we'll speed it up, man. We have an Odell Beckham Jr., DJ Chark Jr., Keyshawn Johnson, Christian McCaffrey, Miles Sanders, Deshaun Watson, and our next auto, Scotty Phillips. Not numbered. Nicely centered. And we'll seal this one away. Scotty Phillips. Next up, we have a Jonathan Taylor game day ticket. Tua Tagovailoa game day ticket. A Denzel Mims, JaMychal Hasty, Collegiate Connections, Baylor University. 2020 draft class, Henry Ruggs, University of Alabama. And a Joe Burrow legacy card, LSU and Ohio State University. Baker Mayfield, Marquise Brown, Darius Slayton, Peyton Manning, Dwayne Haskins, and Terry McLaurin. Final pack of the first box. We have it Preston Williams, Gardner Minshew, Tony Pollard, Julio Jones, Chris Carson, Mecole Hardman Jr., and, oh my gosh, our first quarterback auto going to the Colts, a Jacob Eason game day ticket autograph. Congrats, Colts. This is an awesome card. Love the colors of Washington. Really great pull. And this is a 8 of 15. 8 of 15 pull. Congrats, Colts. Get in this sleeve. Nice and easy. Jacob Eason. Congratulations. Next up, we got a Cam Akers. Let's try and recenter this real quick. Let's see if that does it. Perfect. Jalen Hurts. Game day ticket. And yeah, that was our first game day ticket for Jalen Hurts. Next up, we got an Anthony Gordon, Gardner Minshew, Collegiate Connections. DeAndre Swift, 2020 draft class. We have a Juju Smith-Schuster, Michael Pittman Jr., Legacy, University of California. Followed by Ezekiel Elliott, Tom Brady, Juju Smith-Schuster, Carson Wentz, Max Crosby, and DeAndre Hopkins. All right, moving on to box 2. All right, real quick, box 2 is nice and sealed. We'll review all the sides of it real quick. And now the back. And the front. And let's get this open. And we're taking out these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, pack 1 from box number 2. That one is a little tougher. Alright. We're starting this box off with a Tony Pollard, Julio Jones, Chris Carson, Mecole Hardman Jr., Deebo Samuel, Ronald Jones II, and our first auto from box 2, Nate Stanley, quarterback out of Iowa. Not numbered, but 2 quarterback cards back to back in this break. Nate Stanley. And we will go ahead and get him sealed away. Awesome pull. Next up, we have a Brandon Ayuk game day ticket, 49ers. Game day ticket, Cam Akers, Los Angeles Rams. Patrick Mahomes, Baker Mayfield, Collegiate Connections. That one's between the Chiefs and the Browns. Followed by a 2020 draft class, Jordan Love going to the Green Bay Packers. Next up, we have a Jason Witten, Peyton Manning, Legacy, University of Tennessee. That one's going to be between Cowboys and Colts. Followed by a Dan Marino, Paris Campbell, DJ Moore, TJ Hawkinson, and a Matt Ryan. Oh, and last one, Olabisi Johnson. Good old Olabisi Johnson. All right. Next up, second pack of the second box. We got a Keyshawn Johnson, Christian McCaffrey, Miles Sanders, Deshaun Watson, and let's go ahead and center this real quick. Perfect. Ryan Finley, James Washington, and wow, we got a really, really nice pull here. Gorgeous, gorgeous card, man. Man, it is not centering. This is really gorgeous. It is a Julian Aquara, and I love the material this card's made of. Selling it immediately. What team does Julian Aquara play for? Can anybody answer? And this is a 1/1. Our first 1/1 card. Gorgeous. Congratulations. Let's see. He plays for the Detroit Lions. So congrats, Lions. Julian Aquara. This is followed up by a DeAndre Swift, University of Georgia, game day ticket. A Jonathan Taylor, game day ticket, University of Wisconsin. Next up, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Joe Burrow, Collegiate Connections. Followed by a 2020 draft class, Justin Jefferson, Louisiana State University. We did pull a game day ticket autograph from him last break. Next up, we got a Jerry Jeudy, Julio Jones, Legacy, University of Alabama. Followed by a Phillip Rivers, Emmitt Smith, Todd Gurley, Josh Jacobs, Calvin Ridley, and Matthew Stafford. So that was a really, really good Lions pack. All right, third pack of the second box. And here we go. We got a Jared Goff. Hold on, let's center this. And Alvin Kamara, Mark Andrews, Dalvin Cook, Odell Beckham Jr., DJ Chark Jr., and another quarterback card, Kevin Davidson. College ticket, Kevin Davidson. And this one is not numbered. And let's go ahead and get it sleeved. And he played at Princeton. And he is signed to the Cleveland Browns currently. Congrats, Cleveland. Wanted to make sure he was an undrafted free agent. currently unclaimed. Alright. Next up, we have a Jalen Rieger game day ticket, Jake Fromm game day ticket, Colin Johnson, Devin Duvernay collegiate connections, 2020 draft class, Brandon Ayuk, 49ers. And then we have a Russell Wilson legacy card, North Carolina State University and University of Wisconsin, followed by a Mad Max Crosby, DeAndre Hopkins, Joey Bosa, Barry Sanders, Mason Rudolph, and Darrell Henderson. Alright, we're on the last quarter of the break. Only 3 packs to go. And we are starting this off with a Royce Freeman, Jacoby Brissett, Aaron Jones, Kyler Murray, Preston Williams, Gardner Minshew, and a Mitchell Wilcox. That's one heck of a signature. Mitchell Wilcox. I would not want to sign that as many times as he did. And sleeving it up. And Mitchell Wilcox did get drafted by the Bengals. Next up, we got a Michael Pittman Jr. game day ticket, a Derek Brown game day ticket, Tua Tagovailoa, Jerry Jeudy collegiate connections, going to be between the Broncos and the Dolphins, and a 2020 draft class Joe Burrow card, followed up by a Charles Woodson Tom Brady legacy card, going to be between the Raiders and the Bucks. Weird enough to say. Next up, Nick Chubb, Delvin Hodges, Saquon Barkley, Jarrett Stidham, Amari Cooper, Mark Ingram the second. Second to last pack. Alright, we have an Irv Smith Jr. to start this one. A.J. Brown, Cooper Kupp, Nick Bosa, followed by a Devin Singletary, Sam Darnold, and a Tyree Cleveland autograph card. Tyree Cleveland auto. Sleeving it up. That was not numbered. And he is going to the Denver Broncos. He was picked in the 7th round, pick 252. Congrats, Broncos. Although I am a Raiders fan. Next up, game day ticket Jalen Hurts. Game day ticket J.K. Dobbins. Anthony Gordon, Gardner Minshew, collegiate connections. Michael Pittman Jr., 2020 draft class card. University of Alabama, Jalen Hurts legacy card, and also University of Oklahoma, since it's a legacy card. Next up, David Montgomery, Philip Lindsay, Ezekiel Elliott, Tom Brady, Juju Smith-Schuster, Carson Wentz. Alright, final pack. Just to let everybody know, I will be doing these randomizers after I sort through the cards. So it'll be up tomorrow, and I will be mailing these all out to you within the next 2 business days. We are scheduling a break for next week at the same time. We have a Travis Kelce, Justice Hill, Chris Godwin, Michael Gallup, Derek Carr, and Christian McCaffrey. And this is 34 out of 99. Christian McCaffrey ball ticket. Let's see if he centers or focuses. There we go. Christian McCaffrey. I'll sleeve this one up. And I will do my best to cover the next card as I do so. Alright, nice and sleeved up. Christian McCaffrey. And our next card, y'all are going to like this one. Congrats, Eagles. Jalen Reagor on-card autograph. This is perfectly centered. Perfectly centered. Congrats. I love that signature, and that is a ridiculously centered signature from left to right, top to bottom. If you get this graded, I wouldn't be surprised if the signature gets a 10. Jalen Reagor. And that is most likely the last autograph unless we're super lucky. And again, congrats, Eagles. We were just talking about him earlier. Think he's going to be a stud. TCU's liked all our posts of TCU players, so I'm sure they're going to really like that one. Next up, we got a game day ticket, Keyshawn Vaughn. And a Jacob Eason game day ticket to go with that Jacob Eason auto out of 25. Followed by a CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Hurts. Chase Young, 2020 draft class. No, you do not. Yeah, there are official breakers through Panini, but you do not have to actually have a license to break cards. Next up, we have a Dan Marino, Tony Dorsett, Marlon Mack, Daniel Jones, Patrick Mahomes II, DK Metcalf, Terry Bradshaw, and John Elway. Yeah, no worries, Joshua. If you wanted to start breaking cards or have any questions about it, feel free to message me anytime. I'm more than willing to answer questions. I am going to pull out all of the autograph cards so we can review them one last time. Really excited about this group, and I will add in that Christian McCaffrey card, and that's actually what we'll start with. All right, let's get these centered. Christian McCaffrey, 34 out of 99. Congrats, Panthers. I believe this was you bought into the last one. This is Telecat, so I'm glad you got that. Next up, we have the Tyree Cleveland, Denver Broncos auto. And then we have Mitchell Wilcox. The craziest but best signature we've seen. Nate Stanley, quarterback card. And this gorgeous game day ticket for Jacob Eason. Absolutely beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. Congrats, Colts. Next up, we have Scotty Phillips, Tavian Feaster, and Ravens, Devin Duvernay, 48 out of 99. Congratulations. Followed by CJ Henderson and Devin Asiasi. And the final two cards we pulled, I saved the two best for last. Actually, that Jacob Eason deserves to be in here. So we have the Jalen Reagor on-card auto. And let's get him centered on the camera. But yeah, that Jacob Eason belongs in this top two or top three. So we have the Jalen Reagor on-card auto. Great pull for the Eagles. Congrats, Robert Bradley. And right here, the 1 of 1. What a pull. And this is going to the Lions. Julian Aquara, defensive end. That's the best position you can pull on defense, honestly. And you got the 1 of 1. Yeah, it's exciting. Really awesome card, man. I'm really happy. Congrats everybody who pulled an auto. I hope you guys enjoyed the break. I hope you liked the music. I appreciate the feedback on speeding it up a little bit. Always feel free to leave me feedback in the YouTube comments and everything. I'm looking forward to hosting another break next week. Next week I am going on vacation, so I will be mailing out of Minnesota rather than Texas. So I will be updating that information on eBay. I already spoke to them and got it all cleared. And I will see you all next week, hopefully. Thank you everybody for joining. 2 business days, all cards will be mailed out, and the break will be at the same time next week. Congrats.